you guys. Thanks so much for clicking on my channel. All Smiles Over Here. I am Sanja. It's like asking a question. Will Sanja help you keep your smile for today? And hopefully the answer is yes, you guys. I'm trying to keep you along, but y'all know if it gets good, I'm going to keep on talking. The golden nugget today is make up your mind. Make up your mind. What am I talking about? I'm talking about have the specifics. Clarity, people. Clarity, people. It hit me just like it's hitting you guys right now. Let me just tell y'all something. I'm going to parallel this for you. My husband and I, we always go out to eat. We go out with family members and friends and stuff and what have you. And way back when, okay? Whenever we go out to eat, this will be me. Everybody will have their menu. I will have a menu as well. And I will get to looking. And y'all, I'm hungry, okay? I'm hungry. By the time we go out to eat, y'all know how it is when you know you're going out going out to eat, or you're going out with your family members or whatever, or friends or what have you. You normally don't eat breakfast because you're like, I'm saving up because I want to eat, okay? So you don't eat breakfast and you don't eat lunch, and you're like, dinner is here and I want to eat. Well, me, you guys, I will be so hungry. And I will sit down and I'm looking at the menu. Everybody else is looking at the menu. The waitress come over. Do you know what you want to drink? We all know what we want to drink. I ask for lemon and water, a hot water with lemon or whatever, and I'm good. And then she said, I'll be back to get your orders in a few. And I'm like, okay. And y'all, I'm just looking through. I'm looking through the appetizers first. I'm like, okay, no. Looking at the soups, no. Salads, no. Sandwiches, no. Pastas. Here we go. No. Seafood. No. Burgers. No. They have a lunch special. Oh, it's not. It's not lunchtime. Oh, so now I'm back. By this time, you guys, the waitress has come back. Now she's taking everybody's order because by now everybody knows what they want. But guess who? Me. I don't know what I want. So I'm still doing this. And I'm thinking, okay, she's just starting on that end, so I don't have enough time. I don't know what I want by the time she gets over here. So I'm looking. And by the time she gets to me, she said, okay, ma'am, what would you like? And I was like, you know what? Give me a few more minutes and I'll be ready. Give me a few more minutes and I'll be ready. Then you can go ahead and put in their order. And I'm like, she's gonna be back. Mind you, I'm trying to hurry up. Y'all know I want food, but I don't know what I want. And because everybody has put their order in, you know how it is. Everybody wants their food to come at the same time so everybody can eat at the same time, and we can be talking and eating at the same time and finish at the same time. And then we can go from there, right? But not your girl here, not your girl all smiles over here, not with Sanja. I'm still at the menu like, oh, shucks. Oh, and then I see, every time I see somebody coming with the plate, I'm like, oh, shoot. Is that our time? No, it's not. Okay, I got a little more time. Okay, let me go back to the pastas. Okay, and I'm going so fast, and I'm still looking. Why? Because I don't have any clarity. I know I want food. I just don't know what I want. So I'm prolonging my food getting cooked so that I can eat. And everybody just relaxing and having a good time. Why? Because they've already put in their order and they were clear on what it was they wanted. So their order is already in there cooking. It's working up for them. It's already being prepared for them, right? I'm on the other hand doing the same thing. So by the time the lady comes, I still don't know what I want, but I know I want food because I'm hungry and I'm tired of being hungry and I want my food to go ahead and start getting cooked, right? So what do I do? What do you girl do? I just go and sometimes ask, what do you think is good? What do you think is good? They tell me something. Oh, I love it. Guess what girl don't do? I don't take their advice and I just go, you know what? I'll just do this. Yeah, that looks good. I'll do that. Yeah, I want that. Well, no. Yeah, I want that. No, yeah, I want that. Okay, here you go. And I give them the order, put it in, and I'm talking. The whole while in my mind, I'm like, I sure hope this is gonna be. I sure hope this is gonna be good. Y'all, food arrives, and my food comes. Everybody else's food. Y'all know how it is when you don't know what you want. You see everybody else's plate, like, oh, that look good over there. What you got? Coconut shrimp. Oh, that look good. What you got? Ribeye? I should have got that. What you got? Rainbow trout? Man. And I'm looking down at my plate going, what in the world? What did I order? And I'm like, I'm trying to play it off like, okay, I can work with this. So I'm like, okay, we got bread on the table. So I'm going to eat some bread first. And then I'm going to dive in. And y'all, I get to eating and I realize, I don't like this. This is food. I am hungry. I did ask for food, but I don't like this. This isn't what I really want. Yes, I wanted food, but this isn't it. Y'all, it works the same way with your manifestations, with your requests, whatever they may be. You have got to make up your mind. In other words, there has got to be clarity. There has got to be clarity. Yes, there are certain things you put in your request, and you taking a long time. Why? Because you don't know. Some of y'all been asking for cars. You want a car, but you don't know what type of car you want, so you still walking. You're taking your precious time. Why? Because you don't know. You haven't researched the thing. Y'all, this is what I started doing before I go out to eat now. I go online. Once I know what restaurant we're going to, I'll go online and see what's on their menu. And I'll go, okay, let me look at the pasta. I look at every single section and I go, okay, that looks good, that looks good. And I look at the reviews. Is that good? Is that good? And by the time I get to the restaurant, I know exactly what I want. So when I get there, yes, I have a hot water with lemon. Yes, in a teacup, please. Thank you. And they'll come back and say, what do you? Yes, I would like to have this, that, and that, and that. And I'm good to go. I'm like, yes, I'm going to like this. And sure enough, when it comes out, I get exactly what I want. Why? Because I was specific. I knew exactly, I had the clarity, and I'm satisfied with my food. There's nothing worse than being full off of something that you don't like. You heard what I said? There ain't nothing like being full off of something that you don't like. Having a craving fulfilled by something that is not satisfying. You get what I'm saying? And so that's what I do. And that's what I had to do also with manifesting, with putting in my request. Y'all know I'm going to say it. If I don't say it, I always apply it. When you're doing these type of things, you have to be aligned and connected. And when you're aligned and connected, you are able to get clarity. First of all, you ask source, what is it that what's best for me, first of all. And then you're able to know, hey, this is what I really want. This is what I really need. Because sometimes when we request a thing, we'll request, like we say, I want a car. But because we're not aligned and connected, we're really not thinking straight. Sometimes you're wanting, you ask for a car. You're not saying you want a 2-door car. You know you need a car that seats about 7 people, because some people have large families, or some people just like to travel and like to take a lot of people with them all the time. So though you don't need to be asking for a 2-door car or a car that seats just a 2-seater. No, you got to be clear on the thing. Know what you want. Be clear on it. Start researching. Oh, okay, I need a bigger trunk because I have a large family. So when I go grocery shopping, I need enough room to put all this stuff. Or when we travel, I need trunk space. So don't be looking at these small cars. Have some clarity on what it is that you want. You get what I'm saying? And when you do that, you'll get exactly what you want. And listen, it's easy for you to say, I want a car. And then source will bless you with a car, because I told you, you have plethora of doors that are opening for you, that's available to you when you ask for source. When you ask source, I want a car, and millions of cars just come to his space and go, okay, you want a car, right? Here are all the cars that are allowed to be there that have been created so far. Okay, now what type of car? And you hadn't answered back yet. You hadn't told source what type of car you want. You hadn't said that you want a Mercedes. You hadn't said that you want a Toyota. You hadn't said that you want a Chevrolet. I don't know what kind of car you want. And right now, God, you ain't told God either. So he got all these cars, and he just said, okay, I got your water order. I know you want some food because you came to the restaurant. Now, what kind of food do you want? Be clear on what you want. Tell source what type of car you want. What type of car you want. Doesn't matter what it is. Whatever clarity you come in with, source will make sure that you have provisions to take care of it. And that's a lot of things that a lot of time I tell people. When you request a thing and you're clear on it, make sure you say, source, in receiving this, I thank you now for the provision to being able to take care of it. I thank you for the provision not only to be able to get it, but to keep it. You get what I'm saying? So make sure you put that in there as well. But y'all, make up your mind. Be clear on what it is that you want. Stay aligned and connected, and source will give you those actions on how to be clear for that or what have you. And those of you who are asking and putting a request for a husband, y'all better be clear. You better have some clarity, because source may send you somebody that speaks French. He may send you somebody that speaks Spanish, and you speak nothing but English. And you may go, I asked for a husband. He had everything. You know that's him. You know that's him, but you said, he speaks Spanish. I don't understand the word that's coming out of his mouth. God said, you didn't tell me what language you wanted him to speak. You just said you wanted a good man. You wanted a good husband, one that was going to love you and love your children. That he's going to do it. But God, he speaks Spanish. You didn't tell me he wanted to speak, that you want to speak English. So you better be clear. You better be clear. Some of you guys, you may be, I want a wife, I want a wife, I want a wife, I want a wife. And God may send you somebody that can't cook. And you've been saying, I want somebody that's going to love me, that love me. You ain't tell God you want her to be a dynamic cook. She may just know how to pour cereal in the bowl. That may be the only thing. You better be clear. You better have some clarity on this thing. Because just like when you have a child, you can't return. You can't say, I don't want it. Well, nowadays, I ain't even going to get into that. But in other words, when you're wanting certain things, when you are putting a request, have some clarity about it. I want my child to be smart, intelligent. That's the same thing, y'all know. And be respectful and all this other good. Put in the clarification. Just say, I want a child. You better be clear on what kind of kid you want. You better be clear on what kind of wife you want. You better be clear on what kind of husband you want. You better be clear on what type of job you want. You better be clear, have clarity on whatever car you want. Clarity on whatever. You get what I'm saying? So make up your mind. Don't be like me with that menu. I don't know. Okay, go back to the pasta. Okay. Lunch. Oh, this lunch special. They say, oh, it's not lunch anymore, ma'am. It's dinner time. Oh, okay. Well, let me go back to the seafood. Oh, well, let me go to the appetizer. Let me go to this. And I used to be going back and forth. And y'all, this is what used to happen. Once I put my order in, my husband's like, give her the menu bag. That's to make sure that I wouldn't change my mind in the midst of why they making the order or whatever for me, prepping the order for me. But listen, that's my thing to you guys. I'm already at 11 minutes. Y'all just make up your mind. Be clear. Have the specifics on what it is that you want in that request. Don't just say I want a car. Don't just say I want a house. You know it's 4 of y'all in the family, which means you're going to need at least 3 bedrooms. Husband and wife get one. The other child get the other one. The other child get the other one. That's enough of that. So you know you need at least 3 bedrooms if it's 4 y'all. Okay? Don't be settling for no 2-bedroom house with 1 bathroom. You get what I'm saying? And then those 3-bedroom houses, get you more than 1 bathroom. Don't you settle. Do not settle. Don't settle because you know you want a house. Put your specifics in, because guess what? Whatever request, I always tell you this, whatever request you put in, it is already provided. Source knows whatever it is you're asking, Source already knows what you're going to request first and foremost, which means there's a resolution that is already provided. Why? Because Source dropped that idea in you. You get what I'm saying? So be specific of it. So when you know that you want more than 1 bathroom, especially you ladies, you have all boys. You have your husband and y'all have all boys. You know you need more than 1 bath. You need more than 1 bathroom. Some of y'all need more than 2. Some of y'all need more than 2. So listen, don't settle. Start looking at these different houses and looking at, okay, what's this? If you have to go and look at certain houses and just look at, okay, let me see what a 3-bedroom house look like on a 1 level. Okay, you see that and you say, okay, I'm comfortable with that. You say, well, let me see what it feels like to have an upstairs house. Go and look at a house that has upstairs and see. Oh, you may find I like this better. Now you have specifics. You have specifics. You're not just telling God you want a house. You get what I'm saying? So have some clarity about this thing. Make up your mind on exactly what it is that you want and have the specifics down, nailed down to a T. You get what I'm saying? And then that way you will be filled with satisfaction in getting that manifestation versus having something to come your way and the void is filled but you ain't happy with it. You get what I'm saying? So listen, get some clarity, make up your mind, and we'll go from there. Okay, I hope I didn't talk y'all ears off. I'm right at 14 minutes on the dot, and I thank y'all so much for tuning in with me. I hope y'all got the gist of it. I wasn't sure if I had already done a golden nugget on this, but listen, make up your mind. Get those specifics in so that you can get exactly what it is that you want. So when you get that Mercedes, you're gonna be like, yes, I got exactly what I wanted. Yes, and then when you see somebody passing by in the car, you're like, yeah, I was just about to settle for that Toyota, but I got my Mercedes. And some of y'all, Toyota may be your judge. You may be saying, hey, I was gonna get that Kia, but I got my Toyota. You get what I'm saying? Know exactly what it is that you want. Go and look at the cars and listen. Don't think that something is too far out of your range, because when Source is at your core, Source will make the provisions for you. If you're looking at Source, let me say this. A lot of people, sometimes people don't like to hear this, but when you are working with Source, when Source is at your forefront and you have a desire for something, You can have it. Why? Because source is not lacking anything. So when you want something good, and your bank account may say, girl, that's Kia money. That's a Kia car. That your bank account says you can afford a Kia. Okay? But God may say, I don't care what your God is saying that has nothing to do with what you want, what I can do for you. Because you don't know how the blessing will come. You don't know how the manifestation is going to come. So that's why I tell you, don't look at your bank account. Don't you look at how much money you making every 2 weeks, or every week, or every month, how much money coming in, because you don't know how source is going to come through with that thing. You don't know source may down the line say, hey, listen, I'm going to give you some extra business. I'm going to give you another stream of income. And then here you is driving a Kia when you could have been in a Mercedes, driving a Kia when you could have been in something else, or you settling for that 2-bedroom house. And God said, I'm giving you an extra stream of income down the line. Go and get the 4-bedroom. So don't limit yourself. Because listen, there's no limit when it comes to source. Source is all good, all abundance. So why look at your bank account when source is abundance? When you align with source, you are abundance. You can get that thing. Source will guide you exactly on where to go, how to go, who to talk to, where, all this good to get exactly what you want. And that way you won't be have a void filled by something that you're not happy with. You get what I'm saying? So don't let anybody talk. First of all, don't let anybody talk you out of doing something because they looking at your coin. They looking at, girl, your coin ain't gonna support that. Your coin ain't gonna support that. Don't you listen to that. And don't you listen to your thoughts if you're saying your coin, that your coin won't support what you're asking for. Because source is at the root. Source is at core. And source, as far as I know, y'all, source is banking. Source is abundance. All in all. You get what I'm saying? So listen, go with that too. Go with that too. So get the clarity on what it is that you want, okay? Y'all got that? Y'all got it? All right. I'm letting them know I'm gone. Y'all, I kept talking. I'm at 17 minutes. Those of you who stuck with me, thank you so much. Those of you who didn't, I truly understand. You may have to go a part 2 on me, pause it, and then come back and finish the rest. But thank y'all so much for tuning in with me. I'm going to go on this note because I got some other stuff to do around here. Make some more phone calls and emails and all this other good. But y'all, thanks so much for tuning in with me. I'll talk to y'all soon. If you take just a little bit of what I'm telling you and apply to your life to the best of your ability, you won't ever have to mask a smile. Why? Because your smiles will always be genuine. Thanks so much. And remember, make up your mind, get the clarity so that you can get exactly what you want. That way, that void that you have, whether it's hunger, whether it's a car, it'll be filled with satisfaction. You will be happy with it. It'll be filled with something that you're happy with versus it filled with something that you're like, I'm not happy with this. I'm gonna have to get something else. You get what I'm saying? Y'all got it? So come in with it with clarity. Thank y'all so much for tuning in with me again. Talk to y'all soon. Be blessed, stay blessed, be blessed, stay blessed, be blessed, stay blessed. Y'all know what's coming next. Ciao.